We're right up in here where the shelter area was at. We're right above the lake here. You could hear the boats going past us. There's no roads up into here. But the lake is right down below us here. No roads, no trails, no nothing. You gotta go through the woods to get into here. There's been so much unexplained activity in here over the years. Chris, there's that tree.
Yeah, I know.
That's the tree right there with whatever entity was in it that day. Back in 2010 was really, yeah, and right over here was the shelter. I wonder if there's anything left of it. Oh, and I do gotta point something out. If you're out and you find anything, any of these sites, don't bring it back. Because 2010 found a really odd shaped bone laying right here on this rock. And it was about a week after we'd seen that entity up in that tree. I took that bone back to our house and we had nothing but trouble. I mean, odd, weird stuff going on in our house. Voices in the house, people being touched and stuff. Earlier this year, I got rid of it. It's gone from the house, and our house has been clean since. And to this day, it's still here, Chris. It's still here, Chris. After all this time. It's still here. Let me turn the light on and look inside of here. It's still here. Hey, Chris.
Huh?
Something had been digging out back there in that back corner.
Huh.
Something's dug that out back there. I'm gonna walk around in here, just look around for a little bit. Except for the lake being down there with all those boats with unlimited horsepower on the salt fork. It's kind of peaceful back here. Like I said, anything anybody finds in these locations, never take it back with them. Because you don't know what's attached to it. Oh, and my 6 seconds of Ohio grassman video with the one on the ground and the one that was found swinging in the trees was up on that ridge over in that direction. We'll probably try to work up that way, look around a little bit. But we're going to look around here for a little bit more. I thought I saw a shape up that way, but it's kind of almost like a duck back in. Let's head up the hill and see what we can find.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. And you really can't see it on the camera. Yeah, a little bit. Something with big feet. And definitely not a deer. It's hard to tell what that could have been. But something has walked up this hill. Not that way. This hill's kind of steep. I'm not going to be able to run the camera and walk up it at the same time. Now in my 6 seconds Ohio grasp, man, this is the tree, the one on the ground was moving around. It was very obvious that someone had seen one and isolated it moving through trees up in here. But these trees are not close together. These trees are not close together. You got these new stick up against there. Whatever that was up in that tree, from the distance we filmed it way over there, that thing, the one on the ground and the one in that tree must have been really huge to even see it and to go in between these trees. Now we've got this here, we found this today.
There's a footprint.
Yeah, I'll look at it in a minute. And then we've got this X pattern here. Whatever's up, we're going to be looking around up through here some more. We're probably going to head out that way. Chris, remember when we had our trail camera over there?
Yeah.
This wasn't here. This wasn't here then. They've left us a message with this. It's even in an X. They've left us a message here. This wasn't here before because the trail camera was right here on this tree. Yeah, there's your little thing there. Trail camera was right strapped to this tree, facing in this direction. That wasn't there then. They've left us a message since then. Remember we caught the little deer up in here, and then there was a turkey in there, and then we caught the eye shine out that way. Whatever it was, I don't know how tall it was, but straight out there to the where the eye shine was in that area somewhere, I don't remember exactly. Whatever it was must have been up in a tree because it was like 15, 20 feet tall, high off the ground. They've left us a message. We haven't been up here for quite some time. I think they're looking for us. 2 years ago when I was coming up here a lot, I had set this up here because it was very similar to another rock formation I'd found way over there in 2010. It was a rock clacking station. And we used to come up here and we'd stop here and we'd announce ourselves. I'd use this rock to tap on this one. It's on top of two other ones. It's exactly like what we had found. It's a hard, see, it's hollow underneath there. It's just like the one we had found on the other side of the hill. I put this rock here on here and this rock here. This flat one on top, and then I use this to tap on it. There's two more stones up in here, and well, you can tell we haven't been here for a while. Got blackberries, plants growing all over the place. Chris, here's that rock I said was on top of that other thing I put up for him. It's clear over here by the rocks. Clacking station. I had 3 rocks stacked up here, just like that. That one was down here by the clacking station. These, I'm not sure what those were. I'm gonna lay them right there. I don't know if I could have had this up there or not. Like I said, it's been a couple years since we were here. I'm not sure. But I do know I used this one, and we would tap. And what we did when we got here, this was to announce our presence. We'll do it again, see what happens. I'm not sure, but I thought I heard. Whoa. I thought I heard a couple of thumps. Well, there's a couple. Yeah. Well, there was a couple markers we found where they were asking for us. They're around here. They're just not coming out right now because we haven't been up there for a couple of years. We'll have to start coming back up regularly so they remember who we were. They're out there somewhere. Somewhere out in those woods. Whoa, did you hear that? It almost sounds like a clunk clunk. Okay.
Heard the boat.
All right.
3 bunks.
Okay. Well, we got that one figured out. What I heard was what I thought was a clunk clunk. Chris figured out that it was a boat going over a wave on the lake behind us. All right.
3 bunks.
You can't see it very well. Oh my goodness, there's a footprint. Oh my God, there's a footprint. These leaves are all... Hey, Chris.
Huh?
Come here. Come here. Don't step on this. Look at this.
The heck? What is that?
You tell me that doesn't look like a big footprint.
It does.
That sucker's got... You can see where the toes are.
What?
And we don't have any kind of equipment here with us to measure it or anything. Got my digital camera. This is almost like, I hate to say it, but kind of like our thumb would be on the side of it. But those are toes. I'll tell you what, if that's a handprint, that is one huge hand. Oh, wait a minute. Chris, you know what I think that is?
Huh?
That is not a footprint. That's a handprint. That's where the thumb would be, right there. And his fingers went up into here. The palm of his hand. That is one huge hand. That's bigger than the handprint we got 4 years ago. And me with no plaster. Something was in here moving these logs around. That is one huge handprint. I can't believe this. Would be the thumb. The fingers are up in there. Palm of the hand. Something placed a huge right hand right here. That hand is bigger than my foot. That handprint is longer than my foot. I thought that was a big footprint. That's a handprint. Oh, and it was right down by that thing again too, wasn't it?
Yeah, and look, it's still here.
Okay, I'll be down. Well, after seeing that big handprint up there, it's starting to get dark and we're going to get out of here. We'll have to come back another time. Wish I had something to get a cast on off of that. We still got it on video. So it's starting to get dark and we're going to get out of here. Especially after seeing that monster of a handprint. Anybody remembers my Fisherman's Find video? It was early in the spring. This tree, I laid down, arms propped on this. When I saw, it was all open up through there. It was not green. It was in the early of the year. Nothing was green yet. And the thing went across there and out that way. And this is directly below where I just found that huge right hand print. And it's fairly fresh within the last day or so, a couple of days, few days. So they're still there. They're still up there. My Fisherman's Find Sasquatch is still up there. Turner Lake is right down here. That's where we were fishing that day. And I found a fresh right hand print, really huge, today, straight up there. They're still in there somewhere. We need to get back up in there more regularly again and find them.